It's December 2000, the second full month of the 2001 season, and we are following the Eastern Conference primarily in this episode. We got Michael Jordan and the Hornets, Latrell Sprewell and the Knicks. Why am I blanking already? T-Mac and Grant Hill and the Magic. We're going to be seeing more games from that team. We got Alonzo Mourning tearing it up in Miami, and Tim Duncan and Allen Iverson in Atlanta. So that's today's episode. Check the link in the description below for the 40-year sim history. I have a Google Doc in the link below. Check it out. This intro is kind of weird, but let me just get right to the games. I don't like intros. Okay. Spurs, Knicks is what we're starting with today. And we got Doug Christie missing a shot. David Robinson with the putback. 78-74. Sean Elliott missing a jumper for the Spurs. Rebound. Knicks and Latrell Sprewell is going to take it to the hole and the foul. And one underway. 78-77. 5:43 left to go. We got a steal. Bad pass by Tim Hardaway. Charlie Ward to Latrell Sprewell. Layup there by Patrick Ewing. 79-78. The Knicks take the lead. How about Sean Elliott for three? No good yet again, but David Robinson is able to get the rebound and the bucket. Tim Hardaway gets blocked. Timmy not having a great game, right, as far as we've seen. And Charlie Ward gets a layup in the fast break. Doug Christie to David Robinson with the bucket off glass. Check out a replay of the Admiral running down, making that shot over John Starks. Tie game at 82. Sean Elliott with the baseline jumper, and the Spurs take a 2-point lead with just over 3 minutes left to go. Tim Hardaway can't make that shot there yet again, though. Oh, actually, David Robinson also missed it, and Rahman gets the put back. Here, Anthony Mason gets a rebound and makes that basket. Got David Robinson guarded by Ewing. Misses that shot. The Knicks going the other way. Latrell Sprewell to John Starks. Makes that shot for the Knicks. 87-86. Starks got the and one there. There's 2:10 left to go. Tim Hardaway passing it to Doug Christie, who makes the three. 1:33 left now. We got a steal. Sprewell is going to make that shot. Tying the game at 89. David Robinson now turns around. Misses the jumper. Mason with the rebound. Here come the Knicks yet again. Mark Jackson's out there, passing it to Anthony Mason, who makes that basket. 2-point game now. Knicks with the lead. Less than a minute left to go. Timmy to David Robinson. And this time Robinson does make this basket over Ewing. Tying the game back up. Ensuing Spurs possession. 22 seconds left to go. And Tim Hardaway can't make a three. Knicks with the rebound. Not the best game out of Timmy. As Sprewell, with 10 seconds left, could potentially make a game winner here. He's guarded well. He passes it to Mark Jackson. Mama, there goes that miss. And we're going overtime. 4:15 left to go in overtime. Sprewell guarded by Doug Christie. He gets past him, makes the layup. 93-91. John Starks trying to get past Sean Elliott is unsuccessful in his quest. But Charlie Ward is able to make that three, making it a 4-point game. Anthony Mason can't make a three there. Rebound Spurs. They still have a chance to do something here. And we got a missed shot. And then Sean Elliott makes that basket. 2-point game. 30 seconds. Less than 30 seconds left to go. But John Starks makes that three. And that will seal it. 104-96. Man, I'm off to a shaky start with this episode. John Barry with that dunk for the Lakers. We're watching Lakers, Hornets. Michael Jordan, this is his final season in the league. I thought this was a big deal that this is his last game at Staples Center, but you know, for most of his career, he played the Lakers at the Forum, not the Staples Center. So I guess it's not that big of a deal. But it is his final game in LA, unless he plays the Clippers. Whatever. You get what I mean, right? MJ's final game versus the Lakers in the Lakers arena. That's what I'm trying to say. Shaq with that dunk there, though, as I talk too much, and the Lakers take a big lead. There's a putback by Terry Mills, making it a 7-point game. Mookie Blaylock can't make that three. That was looking like it was going to go in, then it just didn't. Mashburn to Eric Snow. Steal. Is that Kobe I see over there? No, it's not. It's Horace Grant making that basket. It's not Kobe. Kobe doesn't wear goggles. What am I saying? Missed shot there by Mookie Blaylock. It's 99-90. Hornets have a chance to make things interesting, and Jordan with the dunk. Check out a replay. Jordan over John Barry. It's 99-92. And now we have Shaq with the ball in the post, passing it to John Barry, Brent Barry's brother, if I'm not mistaken. And here's a made three by Jordan, 102.95. 5:50 left to go. Shaq with the dunk for the Lakers. Feels like the Hornets have it's tough sledding right now. As Jordan misses that three, Lakers get the ball back. Let's see how they handle things. John Barry gets a dunk. And yeah, 128-103. High scoring game for the early 2000s. You know, I work so hard on trying to make games not have high scoring. I changed nothing between last year and this year, and I'm seeing high scoring games pop up for this season. I'm not quite sure why. I don't really make much adjustments as I go on this season, just because I was concerned about other things. But as the 2000s wear on, I'm going to have to keep trying to figure out how to make games low scoring in the 2000s, because otherwise it doesn't really reflect the era that well. If there's games like this, I mean, I'm sure there was a stray 120-point game from a winning team, but I'm just a little like, look at this game. It's already 102-97. We got Magic and Sixers, and this is something I want to work on in the post MJ 2000s period, making these games more low scoring. But we got Tracy McGrady out there for the Magic. Tracy McGrady and Grant Hill. T-Mac to Kurt Thomas. That's a layup. 3-point game. Now Tracy McGrady spins. Guarded by Eddie Jones. Is able to make that shot. Check out the replay of him making that shot over Eddie Jones, who used to play for the Magic. Here's T-Mac for three. And the Magic take the lead in Philly at First Union Center. T-Mac yet again. He is really becoming the scoring, what would you call him? The scoring, I don't know. I got nothing. Nick Van Exel with that jump shot. Misses that one. And Marcus Camby gets the putback dunk. 108-106. Nick Van Exel misses yet again. Grant Hill gets the rebound. And here's the pass to T-Mac. And that's a dunk. You know, Grant Hill and Trace McGrady, it's like the proto-LeBron and Dwayne Wade, kind of, right? A little bit. Is that an accurate comparison? Marcus Camby with that dunk, like that could have been that. You know, it's just, we never really got to see it because Grant Hill got hurt. T-Mac, meanwhile, pretty much ices the game with that jumper. Grant Hill could ice things even further with some made free throws. He makes that first one. And the second one is good. I'm really excited about T-Mac and Grant Hill. I hope you guys are too. I know it kind of screwed over the Raptors, but we're gonna treat the Raptors right. We're gonna give them a nice rebuild and get them some stars, hopefully, in the next couple of seasons. So I'm sorry about that, Raptors fans, but T-Mac and Grant Hill, we had to do it. We got Knicks Hornets. Check out a replay here of Patrick Ewing making a basket for the Knicks. And now we have Latrell Sprewell with a bucket of his own. 14-point game. Gotta say, I think this is our second Hornets game that we're jumping into. And as Rashard Lewis makes that jumper, feels like they're not playing too well against these top teams. John Starks misses a 3 there. Patrick Ewing gets a putback basket. 14-point game. Jordan, can he muster up something here? He does make a basket for the Hornets in that instance. Meanwhile, Ewing with a putback. 91-77. Latrell Sprewell to John Starks for 3, and that, I think we're done here. I think it's time to go. 102-84 is the final score. Jordan with 27 points. Not averaging as much as he usually does, but still plenty. Still a good average amount for a 37-year-old, 38-year-old. Hawks, Blazers, meanwhile. Dino Raja with the dunk right there. Tim Duncan gets the rebound. 4.5 minutes left to go. We're in Atlanta. And we have Billups to Allen Iverson. Somehow makes that shot and draws the foul. It's fun to see him be good in this sim, right? It's just a lot of fun. Sharif Abdul-Rahim, meanwhile, with the bucket. He's been a steady hand for the Blazers these last couple of seasons. Meanwhile, there's a block shot. Here's Abdul-Rahim yet again, making a basket, drawing the foul. I don't know if he's ever going to make an all-star team, but he's pretty damn solid for the Blazers, I got to say. 101-99, 2:45 left to go. Here's Abdul-Rahim making the jumper. You see, this is what I'm talking about. He's a pretty damn good player in this sim. You got Darrell Armstrong making the shot there for the Hawks. Abdul-Rahim again? No, not that time. That would have been nuts. Rebound, Hawks. 102 left to go. And we got Tim Duncan to Dino to Allen Iverson, who gets the layup. Tie game at 104. 50 seconds left to go. Rip Hamilton to Damon Stoudemire, making it a 2-point game in favor of the Blazers. Tim Duncan back to basket, turns around, makes that shot over Damon Stoudemire. Back to a tie game. 28 seconds up. Nice to see Rip Hamilton. Feels like he closes out games more often than not for the Blazers. He passes it to Abdul-Rahim, who does make that 3, and I am telling you folks, Abdul-Rahim is looking really nice for the Blazers, and it's kind of fun to see him bring this franchise back to life as Bonzi Wells makes that 3. 109. Blazers, though, have a chance to win the game right now. Hamilton, what do you say? Oh! You know what? Let's see that again. I'm gonna shut up. We're gonna see this again. Here's the replay. But I want you to hear the commentators on this one because actually they sound pretty cool. It sounds pretty cool. Let Tim Duncan score 22. Abdul-Rahim at 29. Let me show you the replay of that with the commentators.
Great feel for when his teammates are wide open.
Let's go! He got it to go! No doubt about it. Before the red light came on.
That's pretty damn awesome. Good for Rip Hamilton, by the way. What is he in his second year with the Blazers? As we see a screenshot of Allen Iverson there. Second year at the Blazers, and he's tearing it up for them. Let's watch Lakers Celtics now. We got John Barry making a basket for LA. Then a pass to Kobe Bryant, who makes that jumper off glass. Just want to note that John Barry is wearing 25, even though that number is supposed to be retired. There's actually a story with that. Paul Pierce makes that shot. So number 25, Gail Goodrich wore that number for the Lakers and won a championship for them, as we see Shaq with a dunk there. But his number wasn't retired until 1996, as we see Paul Pierce with a 3 right there, 90-84. So this sim started in 1983, so his number wouldn't have been retired yet. So 2K never retired Gail Goodrich's number for the Lakers in this sim. So now John Barry is wearing 25. So that's the story. I mean, whatever. It's like I don't have an emotional tie to Gail Goodrich's So I'm sorry, but yeah, anyone who knows a lot about Lakers history, you probably know about that. Shaq makes that dunk for the Lakers. They do go on to win this game, 97-88, beating the Celtics at the Garden. And now we are going to be following Heat. Hawks dunking with a dunk right there. 6.5 left to go. Alonzo Mourning ain't no slouch in the dunking department. Now we got a steal by the glove. And he's going to miss that jumper. Mourning, though, gets the rebound, makes the layup. Check out a replay. Oh, no, don't. Never mind. Don't check out the replay. We got Allen Iverson with the layup. 106-101. Kenny Thomas is out there, and he almost throws the ball in a way that was almost a turnover. Alonzo Mourning with the basket there. 4.5 left to go. Tim Duncan over Kenny Thomas, making it a 108-104 game now. 14 left. Here's an alley-oop for the Hawks. I think that was Bonzi Wells with the basket. Allen Iverson up against Petrovic. He hands it off, or he passes it to Tim Duncan for the reverse dunk. Gary Payton makes a jumper to give the Heat the lead. Less than 3 minutes left to go. Alonzo Mourning dunking it over Bonzi Wells. It's a 4-point game. Allen Iverson with the midi from the elbow. Kenny Thomas missing the free throw. 3-point game. 90 seconds left to go. Can the Hawks get back into this one? That's a good start. Allen Iverson makes that layup off glass. As layups are usually made off glass. So I don't know why I said that. 40 seconds left to go. It's a tie game at 1:15. We got a pass to Tim Duncan. Armstrong receives the ball, misses the shot. And we're almost about the territory where intentional fouls start happening, although it's tie game, so no. Botched alley-oop. Here comes Armstrong. Passing it to Duncan. Duncan to Iverson. Hawks, what are you doing? Okay, I feel like they reset the offense a little bit. Maybe ISO, maybe pass it to Bonzi Wells. Now it's Tim Duncan for the game. For the game, yes! Well, let's see. 2.5 left to go. 2.5 seconds left to go. Here comes the inbounds pass, and yeah. Okay. Hawks do win thanks to that Tim Duncan basket with 2.5 seconds left to go. Hell of a game from Alonzo Mourning. Tim Duncan is really coming alive this season. Allen Iverson almost had 30 points. Yeah, pretty far out. Let's check out Wolves versus Detroit. Two teams in the Great Lakes region. One's in the Western Conference. But and there we see Marbury making a layup. In real life was a former teammate of Kevin Garnett. Kevin Garnett's on the Pistons, as most of you know. Here's a double team. And here's a pass to Jermaine O'Neal, who makes that basket for the Wolves. Stephon Marbury, double teamed yet again. Finds the open man, Brian Russell, for three. 98-87. Baron Davis makes the jumper for Detroit. Hersey Hawkins to Brad Miller. And Miller, it's Miller time, but not Reggie Miller time, Brad Miller time. Antonio Davis, meanwhile, is going to make that basket over Baron Davis. 9-point game. Hersey Hawkins can't make that shot. Ron Harper with the rebound. 3.5 left to go in the game. A pass to Stephon Marbury leads to a bucket. And the Wolves would beat the Pistons. A very good Pistons team. Are the Wolves for real? Can we trust that they'll make the playoffs this season? I just don't know. But we'll see a bit more Wolves in the next episode when we follow the Western Conference. Here's a made shot by Kevin Garnett. We're going to be seeing more of the Pistons in this game. Brad Miller turns around, makes a basket for Detroit. Now here's Luke Longley to Odom to Ray Allen. He makes a long two. 91-86. Ray Allen passing it to Paul Pierce, who sinks the three-pointer. 91-89. Kevin Garnett with a jumper off glass. Pistons, I should say, keeping an arm's length. Keeping themselves at arm's length from the Celtics, although Celtics do come within 2 points. And now it's a tie game. Kenny Anderson makes that basket for the Celtics. Check out a replay. Kenny Anderson getting past Lindsey Hunter for the basket. 1.6 seconds left to go. Now inbounds pass to... steal. I was going to say, an inbounds pass to Garnett in the post could have led to something, but instead we get a stolen pass. Here's Kevin Garnett with the basket for the Pistons to start off overtime. 3 minutes left to go, and Lamar Odom's going to miss that jumper. Rebound Garnett. Pistons. Let's see what they could do here. Cedric Ceballos has the ball now. Passing it to Brad Miller, who's looking mighty good as the Pistons center. Making the basket there. How about a layup there, an alley-oop layup situation for Kevin Garnett. 99-96. Baron Davis to Kevin Garnett to Brad Miller. That's a basket. And that's a win for the Pistons. So we saw the Pistons lose, and then we see them beat the Celtics. I think we also saw the Celtics lose to the Lakers. The Celtics, I don't know, their starting five is fun, but they're still not really winning games. You know, they're not beating the good teams yet. They're not there yet. 88-84 Spurs Magic. How about a three-pointer by Khalid Reeves to start off this highlights package? Dennis Rodman for a long two? No, but David Robinson is able to make that dunk. 90-87. How about Doug Christie with a baseline J? No thanks. Rodman gets to put back in that scenario. Khalid Reeves can't make that shot. Robinson gets the rebound for the Spurs. Doug Christie to Tim Hardaway for a layup. 7-point game. Grant Hill. See what he can do. He's going to make that jumper for the Magic. And now we have Johnson. I'm not sure which Johnson that is. Grant Hill gets the ball, though. Passing it to Johnson for three, and Johnson makes the three. Good job, Johnson. And now we got Doug Christie for three. That's good. 5-point game. 4-point game, 2 minutes left. Len Bias is going to miss that shot. Get the putback and the foul. Now it's 99-93, and Johnson misses. And we got a rebound. Spurs. Tim Hardaway driving, passing it to David Robinson for the basket. And that game is over. 102-95. The Spurs beat the Magic. 22-11 for David Robinson. Back to the Hornets. Back to MJ's retirement tour. He misses that shot for the Hornets. It's 92-89. They're playing the Pacers in Indiana. Carmelo makes a shot for the Pacers. Now we got MJ with a layup there. Check out a replay of him jogging, receiving the pass, and making the basket over Jay Edwards. Now here's a three. I think that's Jordan as well. 97-91. Can they win this game? This would be the first time we saw Hornets win in this video. Jay Edwards makes a layup for the Pacers. 4-point game. Eric Snow loses the ball. Michael Williams with a layup here. A long-time Pacers point guard with that layup. Only in the sim. I think in real life he was already out of the NBA at this point. MJ makes that shot for the Hornets. Now Carmelo with the putback. 99-97. How about Michael Williams to Derek Key? He makes that three. And the Pacers take a lead. Uh-oh. SpaghettiOs. Michael Jordan loses the ball. It was stripped from him in a strip search. And Eric Dampier is going to make that dunk in transition. 3-point lead. The Pacers taking over. Carmelo fakes out Jordan, makes that basket. 104-99, 104-102. The Hornets had the lead and then promptly lose it. Uh-oh. I don't know about this Hornets team this year, but let's watch them again. Let's watch Jordan in Miami. 65-63. Now, this is a low-scoring game that I can get behind. Jordan with the basket. You know, because it's the 2000s. This is what it should be. 65-65, fourth quarter. Let's go. Alonzo Mourning makes a basket there. It's a 1-point lead for the Heat. How about a dunk by Michael Jordan? Oh, my God. He still got hops and then some. Payton, meanwhile, passes it to Mourning for the basket. Brad Daugherty, who also is likely going to retire after this year, passes it, and Terry Mills gets an alley-oop. 70-69. We got Alonzo Mourning missing that shot. P.J. Brown to Clifford Robinson. Misses. P.J. Brown makes that basket. Now it's 73-72. And we have Alonzo Mourning passing it to David Wesley for the long two. That's good. 3-point game. Gary Payton to Wesley to Alonzo Mourning. Mourning with the basket there. 5-point game. Alonzo Mourning with another layup. And the Hornets are seeing another game slip away from them. Brad Daugherty makes a basket there. It's a 6-point game now. 1:40 left. Alonzo Mourning guarded by Eric Snow, of all people. He makes that shot. God, this retirement tour has had a lot of bumps. A lot of bumps along the way. Not the greatest showing from the Hornets in this video. Jordan with some nice highlights, but I don't know. Things are looking shaky in Charlotte as we see the Clippers versus the 76ers. A made shot there for the Sixers. 8-point game. Larry Hughes is going to miss. Divac is going to get the rebound and make that basket. 6-point game. Elton Brand to Eddie Jones. That's a bucket. 91-83. 4:18 left to go. Nick Van Exel passing it to Big Dog. Nice pass. Nice layup. 11-point game. We're seeing Dana Barros out there. He loses the ball. And now here is Van Exel with the floater. And the Sixers win this game. I feel like we didn't really see the Penny Hardaway at all, which isn't great. Van Exel had 23 points. Glenn Robinson had 23 and 12 and 8. Damn, those are some pretty good numbers. Let's go back to the Magic and the Heat. This time they're facing each other. Vin Baker with a basket in the post. It's an 82-82 tie. We got Alonzo Mourning receiving the pass here, making a dunk over Kirk Thomas. 84-83. David Wesley to P.J. Brown to Alonzo Mourning. Turns around, makes that shot. 86-83, and we got Grant Hill with another, with a baseline jumper. Here's Grant Hill again. Gets the screen. Here's another jumper, I should say. Tie game at 87. A steal, Grant Hill. Passes it to Khalid Reeves. Almost loses the ball, then passes it to T-Mac for the dunk. 89-87. 4:20 left to go. Alonzo Mourning gets past Elmore Spencer for the bucket there. 3:30 left. T-Mac for 3. So it's a 3-point game because of that 3. Khalid Reeves guarded by David Wesley. He's going to pass it to Vin Baker. He's going to dribble out. Passes it to Grant Hill for 3. There we go, 95-89. Now it's 97-91. We got a block shot. And the Magic get the ball back. Reeves to Vin Baker for the dunk. And this game is over 101-91. Final score. Heat lose by 10 to the Magic. 32 for Trace McGrady. 31 for Alonzo Mourning. 21 for Grant Hill, by the way. So that is that game. Is that it? No, we have, I think this is the last game. Hornets, Cavaliers. Can we get a Cavaliers or a Hornets win, I should say? Brad Doherty gets a dunk there. It's a 6-point lead. Don't lose this lead. We got LaFonso Ellis making a basket for Cavaliers. Terrell Brandon. Another shot. Uh-oh. Roy Marble. Guarded by 55. Who the hell is that? He misses, but there's a putback dunk. I think that was Dill Davis. Uh-oh. Guys, what's happening? Reggie Miller can't get that to fall. Dill Davis ties the game. You gotta be kidding me. Jordan to Doherty. Okay, they regain the lead there. 2 minutes left. Reggie Miller is gonna... look. Terrell Brandon, here we go. To Roy Marble. He misses. Dill Davis ties the game back up. 1:47 left to go. And Eric Snow, top of the key. Gonna pass it to Michael Jordan for 3. And there we go. 110-107. Ensuing Hornets possession, or I think it was the ensuing Hornets possession. Terry Mills is gonna miss that shot. Uh-oh. Reggie Miller for 3. No. Intentional foul. And finally, the Hornets win. 115-107. Check out the top scorers. Alonzo Mourning, 32.5 points per game. Marbury, 31.1. Then you got Jason Kidd, Karl Malone, Kevin Garnett, Shaq, Michael Jordan. Michael Jordan all the way at 7. You know, it's his final year. I guess maybe he also has Jamal Mashburn on the team, so I think he's sharing the scoring load with him. But yeah, it's surprising to see him way down there. He's usually leading the league in points every year. Hakeem Olajuwon, currently the rebounding leader, and then Jason Kidd with 12.3 assists per game. So those are our league leaders thus far. Standings: Miami Heat 24-4. The Heat are not messing around this year, at least so far. It seems that way. You got the Hawks right behind them though at 20-6. Knicks at 20-9. 76ers 21-12. Then you got the Hornets, Pistons in the middle of the pack there. Pacers not too far behind the Pistons. Cavaliers with the 8th spot for now. Celtics 16-15, better than they've been the last couple of years for sure. Then you get the Bucks, 3 games below 500. The Magic, what's going on with the Magic? Only 12-16. We got to figure something out there. And you got the Nets, Raptors, Wizards, and Bulls 2-30. I mean, we kind of expected them to be bad, but oh my God, that's quite poor. The Western Conference, you got the Lakers in first place currently, 24-7 to Spurs. Not too far behind, 2 games behind. Sonics, Clippers, Grizzlies, Warriors, Wolves, Suns. It's a bit crowded after you get past the Warriors. Wolves, Suns, Kings, etc. are all kind of like mixed up together. Mavericks, Nuggets. Then you get the Blazers, Jazz, and Rockets way down there. So those are the standings. That wraps it up for this episode of the 40-Year Sim. Next episode, January, we're going to be focusing on the Western Conference primarily. And yeah, hope you're looking forward to that. Nutty Sports Gamer here, signing off.